Floating in the melody of songs, offering their heart's treasure to their guests. They are the ethnic minority people called Santals. The gesture is devoid of any rudeness of wealth. It is filled with the overwhelming reverence. No meanness, all is fervent adoration in number. Santals are the largest of the minority indigenous people dwelling in the northern Bangladesh. Santals prefer to be called as Santals. In addition to the north, Santals lives in the tea gardens of Sylhet, Moulvibazar and Hobbyganj, as per the census of 1991. The Santals population stands at over 2 lakhs. On the contrary, Santals claim that the numbers are higher. They identified themselves as heart-open or human beings. It is believed that the early habitats comprised of the Santals are lesser Nagpur of Bihar, Santals, Progonals and a large area of Assam. By the mid-8th century, the population increased and agricultural producers diminished. The Santals migrated to different regions, including Bangladesh immediately after birth. The umbilical cord is incised. Sharp metal is of the arrow is used for the boys and sharpened muscle shells in the case of girls in the belly. That boys will grow up to be skilled marksmen and girls will become hardworking homemakers. Inside placenta is buried in line of the door and below the eaves of the roof to protect both the newborn and the mother from the devil. It is customary to shave the infant's head in Santal culture. Janam Chatir is celebrated at the time of christening the newborn name. The Mehndi occasion is celebrated for 3 days, in case of girls and 5 days for the boys to sanitize. The house mixture of rice, flour and water is sprinkled. Everyone is fed with rice cooked with the neem leaves. Boy's infant is named matching the name of his grandfather. Girl's name is similar to her grandmother's. To live in harmony and love of nature is the prime motto of their religion. From religious belief, Santals girls wear a tattoo on their wrist, and the boys in their arms to protect them from king cobras and big insects after death. Washing the feet and rubbing oil on them is their way of receiving guests. A large portion of the Santals population is in Bangladesh is Christian. The age-old Santal social culture is both ancient and rich in heritage. Majority of the Santals people live in villages. Obviously, cultivation is their livelihood. Contribution of the Santals people with their sweat and blood to make this tropical forest and land cultivatable is remarkable. Till date, agriculture is their principal way of life. Women folk work equally hard hand in hand with the men in cultivation. Women collect roots, lichens, wild potatoes, besides working in the field, the Santals have all marriages. Marriage in Santal language is bapla. Usually, 7 types of marriages or baplas are there in Santal custom. Among these are Kirin, Bahu, Bapla, Tunki Dipil Bapla, Shanga Bapla, Guardi Jawai, etc. Prior to marriage, Chatu Chatir or Til Lepon programs are ritual for a smooth transition in afterlife. All expenses of the wedding is borne by water on each other in the happiness and the retain its intrinsic magnificence unastonished, striving against countless barriers. and their immaculate customs of dancing and singing, grand religious festivals, splendid social celebration are marvelous. Many aspects of ancient Qom society are entwined with the Santal culture. Till today, this term tested legacy of union bears testimony to social harmony. It ushers the adherence with nature. And the religious supremacy of humanity is resounded and echoed from every corner. Let this be our yearning for the future.